came to like lay a complaint, like the experience I had with Chief Fani-Kayode when I was working with him. When I came through my madam, that was Mrs. Precious Juwendu, I was married to Chief Fani-Kayode. I was working with like a dog keeper. I was the one taking care of the dogs, and I was having boys under me. So sometime, I don't know what happened, the man started developing hatred on me. He was molesting all the staff, stripping all like female staff naked, sleeping with the female staff. I started working with him since 2015. We are more than 50 something staffs.
In the house alone?
In the house alone. We were caged like slaves. We were treated like slaves.
How do you mean like cage? How do you explain?
We don't go out. No food. Like we feed ourselves. We have the guest female upstairs. We have the male, the drivers, and the boys, those ones that take care of the dogs.
Wow. He said last 2 weeks that he has about 50 staff.
55 staffs.
Yes, and he's paying them the least anybody is earning is 70,000. Is that true?
I don't think it's true, because I was paid with the major job I do. I was paid 50,000 naira. But 50,000 naira, before I get it, sometimes they will deduct it. I will be paid 20,000 naira. Sometimes 30,000 naira. In the morning, I won't get anything. There's a certain time he called me by 1 a.m. He said I should come inside the sitting room. I didn't even know what was wrong. So I went inside, the security man went with him, the police came inside with me, the bodyguard. The next thing I saw was beating. I never knew what I did. I don't even know till today. I didn't even know what I did. This man was beating me to the extent my eyes. The next morning, I bought an eye drop. I left the place. That was 2019, when they had an issue with the wife, because I can't be here, because this is the woman that brought me there. This man was sleeping with the house girls, and sometimes if he sleep with them, like the female staff, for you to go is a problem. Like if he sleep with you, if you want to go now, we tell the police to lock you up in the police room, so that he will not expose this with you.
Did he used to beat the wife?
He used to beat. The last time he beat the wife, that was when he said the wife is psychological injury, is mentally. They had to call all their Socorro police station. Aisha was there, the DPO, the injector. I don't know if it was the police that brought the doctor to inject her. They took her to psychiatry hospital.
They said that the wife, she was having an affair with one Navy man. That was what caused the whole problem.
Yeah, I know the Navy man too well. Yeah, that was, I knew the Navy man too well. No, he was not having an affair there. Because they were friends, like family friends. I knew the man too well.
I worked with Chief, that's Fani-Kayode, for almost 3 years plus. I was meant to cater for Oga and Madam alone. Within that period, I was catering for the house throughout like almost 2 months. All of a sudden, the chef that I was working with, that chef Slim, told me he wants to go to the nearby, that's the army barracks opposite Asorok. That's Gowon Barrack. That was the last day I saw Slim, and I was just barely like 3 weeks into the job, so it was left with just me in the house. Chief Fani-Kayode, he's a paranoid soul. He just get angry for no reason. He would be rounding the whole circles of the kitchen table where he's dragging a knife, like, I'll kill you now. Compared to what we agreed initially, that every weekend I should be having at least a Sunday off, which I was okay with. So I didn't have like 3 months off. So at like almost like 2:12 in the night, I was granted an off for the first time. So I was so happy, like, I'll go and meet my family and the rest. I left all the way. I was living very, very close to Kubwa. I left that night like almost to 12. So that was on a Saturday. When I immediately I got to the house, I was just to take a bike to my house. A call came in. That was a PA. He was Moses. So he called me, say, where am I? I say, I'm just dropping from Dubai. Say, Oga said they should tell me to come back, that he has not had his dinner at like 1, almost 12 o'clock. It's like, but the house granted me off now. For 3 months, I've not been to my own house. It's like, I cannot come back. I can't. And that was how I didn't go to the house and I lost the salary for that month. So December that same year, the madam called me. Emmanuel, the family is large now and we need something like a Christmas and whatever. I came to the house. I did like almost another 3 months. No, what I was expecting should be something different from what I met in years, months, but it was still the same. Everything was the same. So I left then again. That was then in 2019. That was in September 2019. I was called. They needed chef. The house was empty. There was no chef. That was the third time I came to the house. I was expecting everything to be fab because that was 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. I was expecting everything to be normal then, but it was still the same lifestyle and everything.